Hold up.
Hey guys, so here I am with grenade launcher gameplay. I just spotted enemy radio out there in the field. Our squad has been working from a point, as you can see, I'm facing southeast. My squad has been working off of a rally to our northwest, and we've been pinned down by enemy squad for some time. Once I spotted that radio, I told the squad leader, and I got taken out right there. I'm going to pause this real quick. We'll come back in after I respawn. Anyway, so I told my squad leader the radio was out there, and we realized we're having good stuff with this. Yeah, this guy's running right up on the rally. I took him down. And we were realizing we are having such a hard time with this because they've got a whole fob over there. So,
which squad?
I'm watching the smoke screen. You can see some of my teammates over there to my left. And not long after this, they're tired of dealing with us, tired of us putting pressure on their fob, preventing them from attacking one of the nearby capture points that our team is already holding. So pretty soon here they're going to start dropping artillery on us. I saw a guy out there launch a couple nades. That one was 2 or 3 meters short. Load another one. Send it. Load another one just because I don't like to leave it empty. I'm using this nice magnification on my info here. We're just scanning for targets because we know in that compound somewhere is their
yeah, I'm keeping them from turning west.
But we don't know where in the compound. It's a big compound. So having not seen anybody for a while, there's my squad leader again. I'm going to decide to go ahead and cross this road.
That one I did not place.
Yeah, that's my bad. I forgot that was there.
So you got to look both ways before you cross the road.
Kit, though.
Nobody down there.
Yeah, that's good placement.
Yeah. On E4, or you want me going to main?
So I paused it a little bit there. We cut out the short bits because I was just running, and nobody cares about that. But I'm with my squad. Just shooting people, doing the rifleman thing, using the grenade launcher when I find targets of opportunity. Like I was saying, heavy rifleman.
Vehicle repair as much as it's going to be.
Pretty soon here we should start coming under fire from the artillery.
Down.
I spot a couple guys over there. Stand up so I can use the grenades. There, because I have a fire team leader, I'm going to drop those marks again and tell the squad leader they're over there. Load more nades. They're filling smoke again.
Keep shooting.
The smoke's pretty close and billowing pretty hard. I'm worried about. Here, put the launcher back on my rifle.
Reloading.
So I'm trying to counterflank them, if that makes any sense. They're moving up on us, so I'm going to move into their own smoke screen and try and use the element of surprise, get some up close and personal shots. There's that artillery we were talking about. There's a couple explosions.
God damn, yeah. I'm gonna have to give up.
As the artillery is continuing, I paused a little bit and skipped there because nothing was happening. I took some shrapnel damage from the artillery there, and what actually happens is my entire squad behind me. Pause again, because I'm just crawling on my belly trying to get away from the artillery. My entire squad got taken out behind me. And so they're going to respawn at the rally again, but this time there's somebody over there, and they get pinned for a while.
Oh, never mind.
So I end up behind them. Well, normally I don't condone this kind of lone wolf stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah, spawn C4.
As I was also saying with the grenade launcher kit, this turned into a target of opportunity.
Damn.
And you should stay with your team, work with your buddies. on occasion,
F4's back. Oh, guys,
you can just
don't,
feel
if
it.
you
You're in
haven't
the
spawned
zone.
yet, spawn at the east one.
And,
It's okay.
I pull it off. I make it work.
Currently
And
C4
I'm able
is getting
to
bombed.
help out the entire squad anyway, even though I'm doing it by myself.
C4 is under heavy fire too.
There's a friendly Logi truck out there.
Ooh, so is that
C4 is surrounded.
I'm just sneaking through the bushes, and here in a second, I'm gonna make it into
Alright,
the
spawn it.
compound all
we
by
gotta,
myself.
We gotta spawn a C4 then, if it's under fire.
Which,
That's our
you know,
main
the
fob
enemies are
right
still
now.
coming out of. We don't
If we
know
lose this shit,
where
we lose
their
we lose the match.
fob is. Just that the radio's over there in the field. Why they put it there, I don't know, but who knows why the enemy does what they do. Just debating about going up there to, get a higher shot to try and look around and see where the fob was, but I decided not to. I didn't want to expose myself. When you're alone like this, you gotta play it really conservative, really careful. I'm checking all my corners. I'm moving really slow. Nobody in there. Here I'm gonna spot a couple guys and take them out, or at least try to.
I don't know, I heard that.
Because, I'm behind enemy lines. I could do something, but if I get taken out, nobody's gonna be able to come revive me, and I'm gonna have to spawn back at the
We're gonna try to get
rally
to
where the rest of my
compound
squad
to
is, and they're having
east.
a heck of a time.
Oh shit.
I'm sure you can hear them in the background,
Took shots.
dealing with all the problems they're dealing with. There, I'm gonna pause a little bit because I didn't see anybody. I took out one guy off camera, and that's why I was loading. And I started recording again. I was excited. I'm behind enemy lines in a gunfight. All by myself. I'm looking for this guy, because I know he was over there. He was laying next to that wall where those shots are landing.
Airstrike, I think it's coming.
Oh, that's the Logi taking fire, I think.
Oh, there he is. I'm gonna drop him again. And now I'm going to displace.
Push to that one afterwards.
I paused it, I
Alright,
cut out another minute or two.
I think
I
I'll
was
do
just
this,
double checking that
building,
compound
this
that I was in, and making sure no one
Alright,
was
stand
coming
by,
up
do not
behind
go
me,
in
and
yet.
now I've
Copy. I'm
made
gonna
a bold
wait
rush
couple-
across the
probably
street
30
into the
meters
compound
before
where the enemy fob is.
20 meters. Maybe.
Checking the corners, going slow. So it actually turned out it was nearby,
Yeah, dude.
just a little bit further to my northwest. Like almost on the other side of this wall, but I decided not to peek it.
Your enemy logic?
I heard that guy on the motorcycle.
That is not friendly, that is not friendly.
So at this point, I'm just worried, like, is he bringing more supplies? Is that an IED bike? What's going on? I run out to look for him. I don't see any bike. Nothing.
Guy try to come from the south.
My guys are still taking fire, still moving cautiously. I've been radio silent this whole time. Like, I should have been talking to my team and telling them what I'm doing, but I was, like, focused. I was
Yo,
in the
Green
zone.
Eyes, can you fucking watch that position we're trying to push with
Checking
your
corners here,
rifle?
sweeping the room, cutting the pie.
Yeah, I got you.
And now I've got that elevated position I wanted looking.
Sice, is that shot
Back
to
to
you?
That truck
Came.
stopped somewhere in front of us.
Didn't
Yeah,
find
shot at
anything,
me.
didn't see anyone. So that's the compound where I started in. And I see
my
some
grenade.
smoke over there that wasn't there before.
Slightly
I'm not
room
sure
for the
what's
building
going
you
on.
lost weight.
But that tells me, the enemy's moving
Push
around,
it.
they're closing in. They're searching where I was. So I'm going to keep moving. Cautiously, deliberately. But I'm going to keep moving.
Skyru, watch our fucking flank since you're on the other side of the road. While we clear this
And
fucking
it's right
building.
about here when I'm coming up on this
Push
compound.
in
And I'm
since
like,
everybody
right, maybe I
stack up
can
on
get
top
in
of each
there,
other.
camp their hab and take out a couple guys. And I was like, I don't have to do that. Because the radio's out here in the open. And I can dig a radio as one man. And it's kind of, they put some barrels on it to try and protect it. But
Yeah, at least 4 to the south on that road.
it's off to the side. Nobody was really paying attention. So I'm going to dig the radio down. My one-man flank takes out the enemy radio. So at
Nice.
this point, I radio into the squad leader.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
like, hey
keep
man, I'm
at it,
still
bro.
alive. I've been doing my own thing
If you can
because I
get
was
it, that
behind
might-
enemy
that might
lines.
help
But I
us
found the
like a
radio. Here, see, I drop markers because I'm a fire team
Yeah,
lead.
they're on my body. They're
I'm going to
flanking
dig
around
this
behind
radio
you guys.
down. That's what I'm telling the
Roger.
squad lead. So I'll pause a little bit to fast forward because it
360,
takes
guys.
a long time to dig the radio. And it's like I was saying, targets of opportunity. I was able to run the long flank, take out 2 or 3 guys all by myself, and then dig the radio, which destroyed the rest of the fob, took out their ammo boxes, their hab, spawn bunker, whatever you call it, anything and everything. And
Some guy just shot a
with that
rocket.
gone, you know, the guys that were still there put up a defense. But, you know, my squad that had been, you know, basically suppressed in a stalemate this whole time is able to roll in, clear those compounds.
Radio's
So they
down.
realized I
Fuck
was
yeah,
digging
dude.
the radio. They came and took me out.
Hell yeah,
but
man. Alright, let's
the
push,
timing
guys.
was just perfect. I had just finished digging the radio when that guy showed up.
Oh, there's 2 dudes
So,
over here.
here, I paused a little bit so that I could
Alright.
respawn and skip the boring running here. I've caught up with my squad again. And I'm telling
Yeah,
them, like,
they're
hey
both dead,
guys,
dead.
you know, I took out
Alright,
a
guys,
couple and
let's
their
fucking
radio's
spread out
down.
a
Let's
little
go.
bit
Let's
more.
get in there. You know, target of opportunity before they can, you know, drop another radio or at least organize themselves and put up a defense. So I'm running in there like a Chad. And at this point, you know, the whole squad breaks into those compounds that I already solo cleared,
Green Eyes, you got shots over by you.
and we're gonna push them out.
Yeah, I just took one out.
We're gonna stomp them.
Alright.
We ended up winning this game. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it and skip the crawling again. I'll stop here by this corner, wait for my guys to catch up. Because you're supposed to work with the team, and there isn't an artillery barrage to take the team away from me this time. So
Let's keep doing this crawling shit, because
I'm
it's
gonna
kind
wait
of
for
working.
them to catch up, and we're gonna re-clear
Yeah.
this compound
Yeah.
solo. Because, you know, I haven't
Alright.
been there in a good 5-10 minutes, so who knows what has moved in behind us. You cannot assume that it is still clear. You must re-clear the compound, and that's when I find an enemy logi. I realized that's where the smoke was coming from. My squad mates had disabled that
Been
logi
injured.
Can you blow it up? Do you have anything to blow it up?
that was trying to resupply
You
the
find his
fob
tires or
that I
something?
just took out because I dug down the radio. So I'm gonna sneak
Oh,
over here
everybody
after
stand by,
clearing
stand
this
by.
corner in this courtyard. And I'm gonna use the GL
Guys, I
and
see
take
the
out the
fob.
tires on the logi truck. Anyway, as I was saying, after this, the squad works through all 3 of these compounds in this corner of the map. And we rub out a couple more bad guys. We make sure they did not re-establish a fob. And we move on to do other stuff and eventually go on to win the game by a margin of about 100 tickets. I think it was like 98 tickets. And I'm going to skip the boring part because I was sitting in the bush as we were organizing, you know, splitting the squad into a couple fire teams so that, alright, these guys will clear these buildings, those guys will clear those buildings. So there isn't much fighting after this point, but I feel like I've made an example of, you know, working with your team, attacking targets
do
of
this slow,
opportunity
guys.
with the grenade launcher, being the heavy rifleman, so to speak. I was not working as closely with the team as I would have liked to demonstrate, but this long flank, this solo operation
think
to
this
dig down the
compound is
radio
right
had
now.
a huge benefit
Eat.
for the entire squad in the long run, and that is not
Yo, did we
ill-advisable
really
either.
fucking do
So
this?
there you go. This little in-game footage to go with my
Alright, so I guess the
Grenadier gameplay,
now what?
you know, strategy guide.
Could counterattack.
At this point, we've secured the compound and we're deciding where to go next, and I'm going to
Yeah,
cut it
yeah,
off there
neither
before
did
this
I.
drags on any longer.
Let's not bunch up, careful.
Anyways, guys, thanks for
We're
watching.
gonna get fucked.
I hope you learned something, and on
Yeah,
occasion,
snakes spread out.
it's okay to make those big,
We're
ballsy
gonna
moves.
head over to that move mark, and we're gonna try
Go
to
get some.
retake that logi over there, and we're gonna flank that fucking objective from the opposite side of the river.
We look so fucking stupid right now.
Yeah, we do. Holy shit.
Honestly, I was thinking the same. Why are we crouch running? We
Yeah,
might as well
we
just
should-
fucking
Now
sprint
we're
it.
sneaking overland to the next radio. Have a good day.